gotten surgery. Nothing crazy. I'm not dying, guys. Don't worry. But I had gotten surgery, so I've just been recovering because I had it about like a week and a half ago. But I know I've been gone for like 3 weeks, so I'm so sorry about that. But just a few things. The new nails. Hello. I finally quit my job at Starbucks. So I still have a job. Unfortunately, I'm not rich, so I cannot work, like I cannot not have a job. But I work at my university now, like part-time completely. So I do the same hours I did at Starbucks, just at my university. And I'm a tour guide there for the school. I will say much easier than Starbucks. And I kind of think of it as like you're getting a workout in because you're walking all the time. And so that is my cardio for the day because I don't go to the gym. But yeah, so that's why I'm able to get new nails on. They're extra long for that amazing ASMR experience. But yeah, so in today's video, I'm going to be doing a what's in my makeup bag. I hope you guys enjoy. I know a lot of you like haul videos. Sorry if it's loud outside. I'm like right by my window. But yeah, so I'll just do a what's in my makeup bag. It's currently Sunday night. A new week is ahead. Does anyone feel that way? Like when it's Sunday, you're just like you gotta prepare on Sunday for Monday and like the rest of the week. But I was doing some of my homework and then I was like, I just need a break. So I was like, I should film something because I finally am not on bed rest and in a crazy amount of pain. Okay, so this is my makeup bag. It does not close. It's supposed to be like one of those travel makeup bags. I got it off at Amazon before I was supposed to go to Florida, and then I never went to Florida. But I just ended up keeping it because I didn't have a makeup bag before. I literally used to keep my makeup like just all over my like vanity. It's a mess. My mom hated it. But in my last 2 videos, I used to have a mic. Sorry, there's like a really loud plane. But I used to have a mic. I returned it right away. Because like it didn't give any sound. I don't know what the problem was, but like, and I feel like a lot of you noticed too that like I plugged it in, I had it on, and then when I would play the video back, nothing. Like it sounded like lo-fi. So I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna like buy the Yeti again. I just didn't want to have to buy it because I already bought it the first time. When I was like freshman, sophomore year, but then I bedazzled it and got glue in the mic. So yeah, but I'm kind of like in between. I do really like lo-fi videos too, so just kind of depending on what I'm gonna do. But I definitely returned that mic because it was like $40 and no sound. But anyway, the first thing I have is this Hawaiian Tropic Weightless Hydration Moisturizer with 30 SPF. It's almost done, as you can see. I use this one in the morning, and then actually, it's not in my makeup bag, but I use this one at night. This is the Bioma Moisturizing Rich Cream. I love the packaging and the color. I've seen this like everywhere. Yeah, so this one I use at night. I really want to look more into like their brand because I feel like they have some really good stuff. But this one I've just always used because I used to use the Summer Fridays like sunscreen with my old moisturizer, but it would like pill on my face, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it would like start getting all peely and like it didn't look good. I guess maybe like the 2 ingredients in it didn't work well, but that's for that. Then in here, for some reason, I have my hair oil. This is the Kerastase Elixir Ultimate. I use this after I finish blow dry, like straightening my hair. It's actually getting so long, guys. Like, I'm so proud of myself because it used to be so dead and like up here. So it's growing, but I need some better, like I need to start doing like hair masks. That would really help me. But yeah. And I could also stop straightening my hair, but I know I won't do that because I prefer it. Okay, next. That was so oily. I have this e.l.f. Pencil like sharpener that got on me. I have this e.l.f. pencil sharpener, and I just use this to sharpen my lip pencils. Okay, next, because we're on the topic of lip pencils, I have the NYX matte lip liner in the shade Cold Brew. I love NYX lip liners. Like, I really want to get into like the Makeup Forever like lip liners, if you guys have heard of them, but they're like $24 a lip liner, and I don't know, for some reason, like I spend my money on a lot of things I don't need, but like I feel like for something this small and like that you can only use on your lips, I feel like, I don't know, like it would have to be like something that I use every single day, like a shade that I would use every day, because I believe this one was like a 7, I think. Okay, next I have this Charlotte Tilbury. I think this is a plumping gloss. It says it's in the shade Refresh Rose. I think this is the plumping gloss because when I put it on, it like tingles. But yeah. The applicator's like kind of weird. I don't know. But the shade, it's clear. But I love the packaging of it. I think it looks so like nice. But that's for that. I don't really wear that one too often because I don't like the feeling. But next I have this Milani blush. This is in the shade Berry Amore. I like using cream blushes a little more. But this one's really nice if I can open it. I really like this shade. Like, I love those, like, I love how when they do their blushes, it's like a mix of colors. But I tend to do like, what is it? Like cream blushes, and then sometimes I'll do like a powder over top. But I've had this forever. I really want to try Milani's foundation, but I don't know. I feel like once I find like a foundation and concealer that works with my skin, especially because it's like dry and sensitive, I kind of just stick to it because I don't really want to mess it up. Oh my god, but my surgeon, like, he gave me like this collagen padding to put on my scarring for my surgery so that it wouldn't like leave like scars, right? It wouldn't leave scarring. I put it on like the scars. The next day I got such a bad allergic reaction, guys. Like, all of my body was inflamed. I was itching like crazy. Like, and at first my mom didn't believe me because normally like itching is supposed to be like a good sign of healing. So like it's normal for it to like feel like dry and itchy because you're not supposed to put any like product on it because it's naturally gonna be dry. But like it was like unbearable itching. So like the next day my mom, like, she bought me Benadryl and she was like, you're not gonna need it. And I was like, yes, I need Benadryl right now. So she brought me, oh, by the way, this is the Patrick Ta. I cannot read that, and neither can you. It says something. 2 cc's. Is that the? I don't know. It's kind of dark in my room because like that's the only lamp in my room, and like at night I don't like putting the main light, so like you're up against my computer. But yeah, this is a pretty good lip gloss too. Let's put some on. I like how this one looks. But yeah, I got such a bad allergic reaction to it that the next day my mom bought me like Benadryl at like 11 a.m. mind you. And like I knew that like Benadryl made you sleepy. I didn't know it was gonna knock me out into like a freaking coma. Like when I tell you I took that Benadryl at 11, I woke up 7 p.m. Like is like, I didn't think that through. I mean, to be fair, the itching went away. But I woke up 7 p.m. The whole day gone. So that was crazy. This is my bronzer brush. But yeah, and then I ended up taking like the gauze off of the stitches, because like I put gauze on it throughout the day to make sure it doesn't rub it against anything. And what is it? When I took the gauze off, it was all inflamed, like everything, and that's how I knew I was allergic to it, because I was like, it's clearly a rash. But yeah. Also, I don't know if I mentioned, but I got breast reduction surgery. I got it because my back was in a lot of pain. I'm 5'1". I'm not very like my body frame for like the size that I had was very like, I was in a lot of pain because of it. And so like I had a lot of like back stress and back pain, like so much, it was unbearable. I even got like my spine checked out, and I had like mild scoliosis, and so it was bad. Like I was in so much pain. And so I had wanted one since I was like 16. But obviously like my mom was kind of hesitant to let me get it, because obviously at 16 you're still growing, and like your mind is not like fully like set. Like even now my mind's not fully like grown, but like I knew, I was like, I need it. Like I am in so much pain, especially like working at Starbucks. Like, I was on 8 hours a day on my feet. Like even my posture like wasn't good anywhere I went. But yeah, so like I had been working on it since like April. This is my foundation. Ooh, I use the Makeup Forever HD Skin Hydro Glow foundation. I really like using foundations that have like hydration in it, because my skin gets so dry, especially now that the winter's coming up. But I love this like glass bottle. But yeah, so I had gone in like April of this year to get like a consultation, and like I went with the first surgeon that I met. I loved him, and he had like great reviews. Like everyone was raving about him like in my town, so like I went with him. And but the thing was that my insurance refused to cover it unless I did 3 months of physical therapy and 3 months of chiropractic care, because technically they considered it like a cosmetic procedure instead of like a medical one, even though like I had so many symptoms showing like how it was affecting my body and how much pain I was in. But that's a whole nother thing with the healthcare. But so for like April, well, like May, June, and July, I was doing physical therapy and chiropractic care every like once a week at least. For physical therapy, they made me go 2 times a week. And like, yeah, it's like a good alternative. Physical therapy didn't really help me, because like it was a bunch of exercises that were like for people who had like maybe broken like a back muscle or like an arm, but like it's not like, I don't know, to me it didn't help, but like maybe there was some science behind it. Chiropractic care, that helped a lot more. This is the one of the concealers I have. This is the Tower 28 concealer in HB. This one I don't really reach for as much. It's like brand new. I need some under these freaking eyes. But yeah, so when I went to the chiropractor, that was fine. Like I really liked going to the chiropractor, but it wasn't like long-term care. Like that's like something that like relieved my back for maybe the rest of the day, but then the pain would all come back the following day. And so what is it called now? So then I finished chiropractic, because like physical therapy ended a little earlier, and so I finished chiropractic care like at the end of July. And so in August we had sent all the paperwork over to the insurance, but that takes a month 1 month to get approved. I'll do the brushes over here on this side. This is my powder brush. This is my eyeshadow brush. I only ever wear brown eyeshadow, because when I put on my foundation, sometimes my eyelids look like too pale, so I'll put like brown eyeshadow, but that's it. And then this is my highlighter brush. But yeah, so then it took a month to get the, what was it called, back, get the insurance like back. And I wanted to do it in August, but okay, sorry, that was like reason. But I wanted to do it in August because we were submitting the papers in July, but I didn't realize that like it would take a month. So they were looking at dates in September, and mind you, I started school in September. So like I didn't want to do it where like I was gonna miss school, because I was like, I don't want to fall behind, you know, especially like the first few weeks of school I feel like are the most important. And so I feel like I was like, I'm gonna fall behind. So I had my surgery on September 10th, which is like the second week of school for me. And mind you, it like requires you to be bedridden for at least a week. I only missed 2 days because like I did it on a Wednesday I believe, and so I only missed Thursday and Friday, and then I took Saturday and Sunday to rest, but I was back at school on Monday. And obviously that wasn't ideal. I really should have relaxed because the first few days were really bad on my body. But this is also the Refi eyebrow gel. I like this gel because it holds it down, but sometimes it gets really flaky. It's also kind of dirty. But yeah, so that was like a lot to just go back and do like right away. I should have taken more time. Like, I don't know, I just personally, like, I didn't want to fall behind. I knew if I took more time, it was just, you know, it would have just been worse for me, you know. This is my bronzer. It's so small, and this thing was like $24. This is the Westman Atelier, I think that's what you call it, in the shade Truffle. It's like that, and then you go. Yeah, so that was it. I had it. I am doing better. My back is like so relieved. I just need to work on my posture because my posture is so bad. Because it used to be bad because I was always in so much pain that like even sitting up like this would like hurt. So I really need to work on it though, because now like I'm always like hunched over because that's just like how I like, you know, I used to be. Okay. But yeah, enough about surgery talk. Kimchi. This is the like fake freckle thing. You put it like all over. Even though I have a lot of freckles, I don't know if you can kind of tell. They're kind of blurred in the video, but I do have a lot of freckles, so I don't really know I have a freckle makeup thing. But honestly, when I do my makeup, sometimes it covers it, so I try to like do it like over because I still want people to see it. Okay, I think that's all. Oh, this is the last thing for this side. This is another like contour thing. This is the Pro Concealer by Ellie Girl. So like I'll do like my foundation, and I'll do like that on the side. Sometimes when I'm tan, I'll kind of mix this with like because my foundations are so light. I'll mix this with my like lighter foundations to kind of create like the tanner look. Guys, today I tried mango sticky rice. I'm gonna have that every day for the rest of my life. Sorry, I'm just putting this back in the bag because it has 2 sides to it. So that is it for this side. Yeah. Okay, the second side I have, let me see, this, I think I've showed this in a video before, but this is the Patrick Ta like bronzer duo. But yeah, I tried mango sticky rice. It is so good. It's like a Thai dessert. It was bomb.com, guys. But yeah, but I felt so bad because I got it like ordered. Like I ordered it from the place because they did delivery. Oh, sorry guys, because they did delivery. I don't know if I should lower it a little bit because I feel bad. You guys, like, I don't know if anyone sleeps to my videos because I talk so much. Nobody probably does. But like I don't want it to be too bright for you guys. But yeah, so like I ordered it from them, and like I guess like I wasn't by my phone, and like because the place was like 5 minutes from me, right? And like they said that like my order was on the way at 7 o'clock. So I'm waiting by the door, you know, like 7:05, 7:10, 7:15, 7:20. I'm like, no way a 5-minute drive is gonna turn into 30 minutes. like, I was like, oh, like maybe he got lost. Like, so like I guess I walked away for a second and I came back to like 4 missed calls on my phone. And like, I don't know why he didn't just ring the doorbell, but I guess because a lot of people also don't like that, if that makes sense. Like, I know when a lot of people who like get deliveries to their door, they say like don't ring the doorbell or like just leave it out front. No, like I was so shocked. I felt so bad. But yeah, so I use that for bronzer, and then I also have this. I don't really use this, I just use it because it has a mirror in it. And so when I'm doing my makeup like outside of my house, or like when I'm like sometimes at school, I'll like leave earlier to find a parking spot, but then I'll just bring my makeup bag with me so that I can just do my makeup in the car before class. I love the packaging though. I think I got this at like TJ Maxx, but the mirror is like huge. And then this is all, like the shades are so obviously I'm not gonna wear that on an everyday basis, but they're cute. It's Party Girl palette. What are we all gonna be for Halloween, guys? Give me some ideas. I really wanted to be a vampire. You guys are probably like, are you 19? You're dressing up for Halloween? Yes. I dressed up last year. I was a mermaid. But like it was so last minute because I didn't think I was gonna do anything for Halloween, and it was also my first year of like college, and like usually a lot of like college students usually do things for Halloween, but like at the time like I was just getting like involved and getting used to it and like meeting like new people, so I didn't really know a bunch of people. But the one friend I made in my class, she was going somewhere for Halloween, so she invited me and I was like, thank you so much. So that's how I met more people. I will say I've become much more social, and like I enjoy school much more, if that makes sense. I remember my freshman year. Also, by the way, I keep forgetting to mention, this is the Rhode blush in the shade Sprinkle. Why is there like a, it's so cutesy. But yeah, so my first year I kind of was just like, I don't know, like your first year you're always like navigating things. Sometimes I was really nervous. I'm a naturally anxious person, so like I was always nervous my freshman year. And like, I don't know, you know when you feel like, because in high school I felt was like really judgmental, and like I felt like everything you did was kind of watched, whereas like you feel like you kind of sometimes you bring that to college. I felt like, oh my god, like all of my, like everything I do is being watched, like people care, like if I did this, no one cares. Like I don't know, I was so like focused on that. So like now it's more enjoyable when I realized like everyone's kind of in their own world. But yeah, so I got more involved. Like I said, oh my god, I'm still a tour guide, but I did this past summer, I did orientation, and like orientation is like when you do you kind of host the days for the freshmen, the incoming freshmen. So like all the incoming freshmen, there were still about like 4,000 of them. They come and they like meet other students, and you're kind of there like as their like mentor, not really mentor because it's only really for a day, but like you kind of like you talk to them about like the clubs and everything that you have, and you invite them in and you do check-in, and like you have lunch with them, and you kind of get them adjusted to the university so that when they come on their first day they kind of already know what they're expecting. It is really cool. It's a cool experience because I know like a lot of times on campus, like I've been stopped and they were like, oh, like you were my orientation leader, and it's like nice, you know, because it's like, oh, like for someone to like come up to you and say that to you, that means like I feel like that I must have like done a good job, you know, because like if I didn't like my orientation leader, I feel like I would not want to like go up to them on campus. It was funny, one of well, it wasn't a freshman, it was a transfer, because we did a freshman orientation, then we did a transfer student orientation. She was in my Spanish, she's in my Spanish class this semester, and so when I saw her, I was like, her face was so familiar, but I couldn't like pinpoint like where it was from. And then she's like, oh my god, you were my orientation leader, and I was like, oh, that is so cool. I feel like I fangirl more when people say that. I fangirl over them more than like anything. I'm like, oh my god, that's so cool. As if it wasn't like my job. But it is really cool. It's like, it's for 2 weeks during the summer, and you get paid for all of it, and they compensate like your breakfast, lunch, and your dinner during it, because it's kind of like the whole day you're there. But this is another one of the Pro Conceal LA Girl concealers. This is gone. This there is nothing less. When I did self-tan a lot during the summer, this is the shade I would use as my foundation, so that's why it's pretty much gone. Okay, next. I'm at 25 minutes, damn. But this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Polish Finish. This needs to go in the garbage because it's pretty much done. I don't know if I can show you. Oh, yeah. It looks like war occurred in there. She's gone. First off, I really like this powder, but I feel like I think it's like 50 bucks, first of all. And second of all, I feel like for the price, it runs out so quickly. Especially it being like a pressed powder. I feel like pressed powders usually last longer because you're only like tapping it with a brush. So I don't think I'm gonna repurchase. I gotta find like, if you know like an affordable pressed powder that you guys really love, put me on. This is the Dior Backstage Glow Face Palette. It has 2 highlight shades, 1 blush, and 1 bronzer. I really love this palette. Like, I was hesitant to buy it because it's kind of overpriced in my opinion, but it works really well. Like, the shades are beautiful. Oh, wow, I like dug my finger into that, I think by mistake. The blush is really good. I really go in for these 2 shades because this is my blush shade and then this is my highlight. I don't know how I feel about the bronze just because it's shimmery and I don't really use shimmery bronze, and then the white is like but I really love this palette, especially because it gives you like a really nice glow because they all have shimmer in it, so it kind of gives like that dewy look. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, same foundation, just in stick form. I really love Makeup Forever's like line of foundation, but for some reason, like, I don't know what it is, and like, it can't be expired or anything. This has smelled like a horse. Like, I wish like YouTube had some like sensory like thing I could do where like you guys could smell it. It smells like a horse. Like, I physically, like, I only go for this if I'm trying to like mix it in with another one of the shades because this is like really pale. But yeah, like, it smells like a freaking horse. Like, I'm sorry guys, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't know why. Like, maybe I got like a defective item, but no, I just can't. I don't know what it is. I'm gonna need someone in the comments to help me out with that. But this is my like everyday concealer. This one is the Born This Way sculpting concealer in the shade Swan. I really love this concealer. It is full coverage, so definitely like I lean towards more the Tower 28 concealer if I'm going for like a lighter look. But recently I've honestly been into like not doing anything on my face. Like, my skin looks really clear, guys, like, for once in my life. But I find that when I add like a lot of like product onto it, sometimes it'll get like I'll start getting acne again. So I've been trying to just like, I do like mascara and then something on my lips, especially when I go to school, because like school, I don't know, I do look presentable, but like I'm always usually running late, so but yeah. Okay, and then next we have the Lumi Glotion. This one is always talked about, I feel like, online by L'Oreal. I love putting this on my skin, but I feel like for some reason it enhances like the bumps on my face, if that makes sense. Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's very like glowy and like it will give you that shine, but it will also give those whiteheads that shine, and I don't need that. But yeah, so it is really good, but I usually put it under foundation because then it'll cover up like the making it look so apparent. Okay, and then lastly I have 3 eyeliners. This is the Ilia liner. I usually use this one like in my waterline, and then this one is the NYX waterproof brown liner. This one I go like that, and then this one I do with this is a brow tint pen, but it's so weird because I bought this so that when I do my liner I can put it as like a base for this one, and then like if I mess up I can wipe it off because it's like a brow pen, so like it's really easy. Oh my god, sorry, I gotta crack my neck, guys. Okay, and then yeah, so then I'll put this on, and then I'll do this on my waterline. But that's obviously when I do like more of a full cover look. It's not really like for like every day. Now I'm just putting everything back. But yeah, so I'm gonna drink some water. I just got this Stanley. Well, I think I showed you guys actually last video, but they're telling me to help with the itching, it's good to stay hydrated. But like, I am so bad at like staying hydrated, if that makes sense. Like, I drink water, but like probably not enough that like it'll help with the itching. I don't know, like, is there any like, does anyone have that problem? Like, I drink water, but like I don't drink like enough. Like, what's a good alternative that would like get you guys to drink water? These are some sunglasses I had. Do they look good, guys? I look so okay, yeah, but thank you guys so much for watching. I know this was like kind of soft spoken. I always kind of like realize that once I'm like done with the video, so I'll just write that in like the caption. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know this was a rambly video. If you guys like don't like rambles, like please let me know, because like next video I will not yap your ear off. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And you can see the homework in my screen, so that is what I'm gonna get back to. And these also need a wipe down. Okay, yeah, but thank you guys so much, and I will see you guys in my next video.